Right, so while wandering through the mountain above me, I've come up here. More bamboo. I am fairly positive I am not supposed to be where I'm at right now. This is actually the end of a construction road. And see, the thing is, and you can hear it in the foreground. What this is, that's really slick, is this is a development area, right? All of this area around here was going to be developed, was going to be turned into apartment buildings. But what happened was, like the ones across the river, people didn't buy them. There are many apartment buildings in Heuchuan that are completely finished, like that one over there, but have no inhabitants, because the speculators, the people that built them, don't understand that when people move to places like Heuchuan, they don't have that much money. They certainly don't have enough money to peanuts. That's weird. They certainly don't have enough money to buy very expensive apartment buildings that cost 60 years of their wages. That's not an exaggeration, by the way. No smoking. I want to know what the deal with these huge holes in the ground are. It definitely activity back here, clearly clearing things. Oh, that's really interesting. All the round depository stones. Oh, wow. Like I said, I am nearly positive I'm not supposed to be back here. Oh, that's really interesting. But I don't care. What are they gonna do? I will allow I smash if they do. I don't speak enough Mandarin for them to tell me to do anything other than go away. But it's, again, beautiful back here. And this is very clear. This seems like a fire break, but it can't be. So many buildings in Heuchuan remain more or less unfinished. Not only unfinished, but kind of creepy, to be honest. And if you want to, you can actually go into and climb a lot of the unfinished or even finished buildings. Some of the buildings that haven't been rented, that they had power, you can use the elevators in them. They have, guards downstairs that will let you in. They don't care. And really, this is a byproduct of the Chinese plan to move a large portion of the 700 million Chinese people who still live in the countryside into cities. It's an all well and good plan, but the problem is that they cannot in any way, shape, or form afford a house. There's a structure back here. Okay. Interesting. Many of the apartments that are rented in Heuchuan are rented by groups of people who are not really renting, but they're all pooling together to buy a single house. And as they do, you know, one group will move out to get a house, then another, and so on and so forth, which is, from their perspective, the smartest thing to do. But from the perspective of land development, is not necessarily, you know, the greatest idea. I want to know what these huge holes in the ground are caused by. I mean, I would guess that they were from uprooted trees, but I don't see how they would have gotten a set of uprooted trees out of here. Well, I mean, that being said, though, there are huge transmission lines up through here, so that's probably what this is, an access way for the transmission line. I think I've definitely found my favorite hiking area, but I also need to remember that there are technically tigers in Heuchuan, although they're so rare, you know, like it would be like getting struck by lightning twice and then hit by a bus. And so far, I haven't seen much wildlife, to be honest. I really kind of want to know what these buildings are for, and why this one is in such bad shape. Well, no, I know why it's in such bad shape. Because for better or worse, most buildings in China look like they were built, you know, 40 years ago, 2 years after they were built. Actually, I'll go ahead and tell you what's happened here is these were buildings that were put up here to assist in construction of these power lines, and then after it was done, the locals have come up here and they have stolen the bricks. That is what's happened. That'd be my guess anyway. And good for them. Yeah, beautiful up here. I might add more onto the back of this video, but yeah, thanks for watching.